Welcome to Coach Mastering Academy and our new topic, Master Your Emotions Before They Master You. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge that this message is inspired by the timeless teachings of Myles Munroe. What you're about to hear is an original motivational message inspired by his philosophy on purpose, leadership, wisdom, and personal growth. Now, take a deep breath. For the next few minutes, I want you to ask yourself one simple question. Who is really in control of your life? Is it you, or have you unknowingly handed that control over to everyone around you? Every day, people say things that disappoint us. Someone criticizes us, someone ignores us, someone misunderstands us, someone cuts us off in traffic, someone forgets to appreciate our efforts. And suddenly, our peace disappears, our joy fades, our emotions begin to rise. But here's a truth that can completely change your life. Nobody can control your emotions unless you allow them to. That realization changes everything. The greatest prison of all is the one we build within ourselves. Many people believe freedom means having money, a successful career, a beautiful house, or the respect of others. But real freedom begins somewhere much deeper. It begins inside your mind. Because if another person's words can ruin your entire day, if one criticism destroys your confidence, if one disappointment steals your peace, then you're not truly free. You're living under emotional slavery. Think about that. This simple shift in perspective is where your true power lies. The person who upset you may have already forgotten what happened. Meanwhile, you're replaying the conversation over and over again. You carry it to work, you carry it home, you carry it to bed, you carry it into tomorrow. The event lasted 5 minutes, yet you've allowed it to control 5 days, 5 weeks, or even 5 years. That isn't power, that's permission. Stop giving away the keys now to your emotional house. Imagine owning a beautiful house. Now imagine giving every stranger a key to your front door. Anyone can walk in, anyone can rearrange your furniture, anyone can make a mess. Would you ever do that? Of course not. Yet many people do exactly that with their emotions. They hand the keys to their peace to everyone they meet. One compliment makes them happy. One criticism makes them miserable. One simple reaction can change your state. One rejection convinces them they're not good enough. One disagreement ruins their week. Every opinion becomes a command. Every insult becomes a wound. Every disappointment becomes a burden. But here's the truth. Your emotions are your responsibility. Nobody else owns them. The thermometer and the thermostat. One of the greatest illustrations of emotional maturity is the difference between a thermometer and a thermostat. A thermometer simply reacts. When the room gets hot, it rises. When the room gets cold, it falls. It has no control. It simply responds to whatever surrounds it. But a thermostat is different. A thermostat sets the environment. It decides the temperature. It influences everything around it instead of being controlled by it. Now ask yourself, which one describes your life? Do you react to every opinion, every headline, every negative comment, every difficult person? Or have you become someone who brings peace into every room you enter? Because mature people don't simply react, they respond with wisdom. Now let's talk about the hidden strength. Many people think strength means speaking louder, winning every argument, getting the last word, proving everyone wrong. But true strength is much quieter. Real strength is remaining calm when everyone else is losing control. It's smiling when others expect anger. It's choosing wisdom instead of revenge. It's refusing to let another person's behavior determine your character. Anyone can react. Very few people know how to respond. That's maturity, that's leadership, that's power. Why people don't really hurt you. Here's something that may surprise you. People don't place emotions inside you. They simply reveal what's already there. Think about two people hearing the exact same criticism. One becomes furious, the other smiles and walks away. The words were identical. So what changed? The person, the interpretation, the belief, the response. Life doesn't just happen to you. It flows through the way you interpret it. Change your perspective, and you change your experience. Now let's talk about protect your inner world. Your greatest responsibility isn't protecting your reputation. It isn't protecting your possessions. It isn't even protecting your schedule. Your greatest responsibility is protecting your inner world. Guard your thoughts. Guard your heart. Guard your peace. Because everything you become begins there. Successful people understand something many never learn. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't have to respond to every criticism. Sometimes the strongest answer is silence. Sometimes the wisest decision is to walk away. Now let's talk about a daily decision. Peace isn't an accident. It's a daily decision. Every morning, you choose what kind of person you're going to become. Will you allow frustration to lead you, or purpose? Will you allow anger to control you, or wisdom? Will you allow people to define your day? Or will you decide that your joy is simply too valuable to place in someone else's hands? That choice belongs to you, every single day. Now let's talk about my final and closing thoughts for you today in this part of the series. As you leave today, remember this. Your greatest victory in life will never be controlling other people. It will always be mastering yourself. Because once you master your emotions, no insult can destroy your confidence, no disappointment can steal your joy, and no difficult person can take away your peace. That is real freedom. That is real leadership. That is real success. Thank you for watching part 1 of this series. In part 2, we'll discover why so many people spend their lives seeking approval from others. You won't want to miss it. I'll see you in part 2.